take on Instagram.
As long as you want, I guess.
It's like a 2-minute limit.
Where you dig up your lawns and start growing organic food. You can save seeds. I've been saving 1 cob of Hopi corn now.
Done.
Years.
Done.
I took those 1 cob, sprouted them, and grew them.
Is this?
Got dozens of cobs.
Is this where we're supposed to be?
I now have corn.
I don't think this is where we're supposed to be.
Looking a little scarce.
Looking a little.
I think we forgot where it is. We couldn't find it. It took us like 10 minutes to find it.
Thousands-of-year-old corn cobs.
Susan's right. It's like, where the fuck is this place? I'm going home.
You can also make a big difference by ending your.
This is the wrong side of the fucking. This is the wrong side of the park.
Or dairy or other animal products.
Honestly, I think this
That's
is
the key. Or you can join a movement like Food Not Long.
everything in New York is
Like
so
food that can't be sold. We make it into meat.
In some cases, D's get degrees. In some cases, D's are accepted.
I got A's and B's the last 2 years I've been in school. But I hear you. I'm not trying to go down the route, but I have a good pre-med, load now. So no matter what job I get, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're not a dipshit, and you're not dumb, and you work hard." So,
Dude, sometimes
We'll get it
people
fixed.
succeed at the bare minimum.
I'm not that guy, man.
You're not that guy.
I was.
You
that.
gotta be. You gotta fucking. You gotta fucking
I didn't
graduate
work hard
at some
'cause
point.
It was easy for me.
You wanna, if you get a C, you wanna retake the class at an A. Take the fucking C if the C counts.
No, I do take the C's. It's not the C's I'm worried about. It's the D's I'm worried about.
But are the D's accepted?
Not for pre-med.
Okay.
I've got all my pre-med done except for technically 3 classes, but the 2 that I'm worried about. I'll get an A in physiology because I just got an A in anatomy. I'm worried about having a tutor for chemistry because I know I'm going to have to put... and I lost time and money 5 times to know that I need a tutor for that class.
I know very fucking well how much money you've lost. You've been doing this since fucking... From at least I can remember in Brooklyn, 2012.
Revolution of self. Listen, revolution, what are you thinking? Molotov's cocktail, let the truth sink in. It's more than war, transformations of self. Before the storm, only things gonna tell where you'll be at. It's 5 a.m. on a Monday.
Who's they?
It's the establishment of...
Oh, dude,
medicine.
this shit is fucking not going to be any joke because of the convention. Like, they're going to be pulling people over that they suspect of doing this, that, and the other, heading over to Philly.
Donald Trump says he hopes Russia hacks Hillary Clinton's emails, man. Donald Trump only wants to build hotels in Russia. That's all he cares about.
He wanted to.
That's the only reason he's becoming president.
He
so
wanted
can build
to. He was talking about that
casinos in
before
Russia.
his candidacy, and then he becomes a candidate. And now he's got to like be careful. You notice everything Trump says, he never says anything that will affect business.
Gotta sell the steaks.
For him. Business for him. Nothing he's ever said will affect business for him. People are still going to go to his casinos.
Now I'm back like Iceman 2, like Richard McCliskey, like what you gonna really do? I'll put you in a cave of rats, they beat you up like black. Videotape it, watch it later, you see? Big boss. You see me, big boss been 6'7", 300 pounds, gonna send you to heaven. Not to hell, you can't tell. You never can't tell, cause I'm crazy loco, don't you see? Big boss goes, you see me.
Like he's right in the boss.
That dude will cook you up, TechFall. Where you at, TechFall? You need to be on the street corner playing. That dude will cook you up. He'll out-rap you all day. TechFall, where you at, boy?
That is funky. That's funky. Like Bill Clinton's music they played last night when he came out on stage.
Played some funky sax music.
He didn't play it, but they played like some real funk town music.
Because he plays the sax. I don't know if
Slick Willie, man. That's why they played.
I don't know if you remember '94, but at his own inauguration ball, he played the sax, and everybody made a big deal about it.
He's the most popular president.
Until '95. Then he was real infamous. Getting BJ's under the desk in the Oval Office. BJ's. Get some video here. All right. And then I'm gonna close in on that. All right. That's awesome.
What I have is basically a cheaper version of that, man.
Oh.
Volkswagen Passat. Not as horsepowery, but it's the poor man's Audi. Volkswagen Passat.
Volkswagen Passat.
Yeah, it's still got 180. I drive like that, and it's still got 180 horses in it.
You drive like an asshole like that?
No, not like an
Yeah,
asshole.
you do drive like an asshole.
I've
I've seen you drive.
All right, I probably suckle on the teeth of an asshole driving like a little bit, but people like to cut me off, so I like to go around them, and I can turbocharge the fuck out of the car. It flies.
Is it crazy driving in OKC? Like that's a thing?
They don't use turn signals. They don't.
In Oklahoma?
They do not use fucking turn signals.
Is it just like custom? Is it just a customary thing, or is it not against the law to not, or is it not required by law?
Generally do, but every so often, every day, once a day, you'll see somebody who cuts in front of you and just doesn't use their turn signal.
Oh, that happens here, dude. That happens all the time here. No wonder it's $40, dude. It's a shitty fucking neighborhood. It's probably a shitty fucking house.
Yeah, it could be. It probably is.
Especially
Not
during the
worth it.
convention. I mean, all the good fucking spots are taken.
$40 says a lot. You go from
All the places that are normally $100 are like jacked up to $250 in the decent neighborhoods.
right.
Shit, I got a
I
somewhat
did a filter for 113 homes only.
I got a somewhat decent place in Columbus, Ohio for the Arnold Classic. It was more like a college town. It wasn't really all that ghetto, but it wasn't the greatest place. It was $150 a night, and it wasn't the greatest place in the world. The actual place that we stayed at wasn't all that nice. Like the guy really didn't give a shit, but he jacked up the fucking price because the Classic was in town. He even knew we were in town. He goes, "You're for
Capitalism, baby."
Exactly, dude.
All right, listen.
You waited way too freaking long. You should have known you'd want to go to this thing. You should have known when you were flying into town. And then once the convention was announced to be Philly, you should have jumped on B&B and got the Philly places for the normal price before they jacked them up.
Post live streamer.
Donnie Durko, Full Nelson over here at Citizens Bank Park, DNC, Democratic National Convention. Semi-live streaming.
Semi as in not live streaming, but hey.
Semi. This is going up in like 5 seconds, 6 seconds after I finish filming it. So, cops are out real thick. We like that. The DNC is not as huge and not as major as we would like it to be. Why is that?
Because Bernie last night made the historical announcement that he would announce Hillary as the nominee and succeed his campaign informally, unofficially, and now Hillary's the front runner and Bernie is no longer in the race, and he hopes for a third-party candidate run along with Jill Stein. It's more or less reported, so most of the momentum of the DNC is...
Okay, so basically Bernie Sanders dropped out and nobody likes Hillary, so that's why there's only like 10% of the people here that would... Instead of a million, there's only like 10,000.
Big rallies are like half of what they were Monday and Tuesday.
Exactly. Oh, there's a fucking nail in this tire, but it's only slowly leaking, so at some point I'm gonna get the tire replaced, probably at
Exit right to I-95 North, New York.
and I might have to get my shocks fucking replaced. This fucking car. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get my shocks done too. But anyway,
Convention, by definition, is a contest. The idea of a contested convention is an oxymoron. All conventions, when they really are conventions, are contests, therefore contested. But since 1996, what Bill Clinton when he ran for re-election, he made an argument, a little self-serving, but he didn't make it a self-serving argument. He said, look, Ronald Reagan just won re-election with his landslide because he had a Hollywood-produced show with no contest in the convention. Therefore, they could run their full campaign against us during the entire primary season of the National Convention. They have a big ad for the nominee. Of course, it meant that if Clinton convinced the Democratic Party, he would have no contest, and he could just slide right into the re-election. And that's what happened. And ever since then, the Democratic Party has replaced the convention with a show. Not formally, the rules still are what they always were, but by not telling delegates that you have the power. And if everyone wants to reform the Democratic Party from within, which is a legitimate part of what would be a movement. It's not sufficient to be a movement, but it is a legitimate part. But then you need outside pressure and inside pressure. But you're not going to have it if you allow the rules to be run by so keep going down.
don't believe the liberal media. Don't believe the liberal media.
Liberal social media.
Don't believe the liberal media. It's liberal. And it's media. So don't believe it. You're not playing Pokemon Go?
Does it make me money? I'm not doing it.
Is it fucking making me money? I'm not fucking doing that. So what are we doing? What are we on our way to do? We're men on a mission, fuckboy.
We are, number one, I just gleeked. We're trying to get in to, number one, step one, we're trying to get into the Democratic National Convention.
No. Step one, we're trying to get to Philly. First, let's
How many
get to
times
Philly.
have we been stopped and seen cops and fuck DC?
We're not.
Why does this place suck so bad?
This is in DC.
Just this whole area from here to like fucking until you hit New York is just shit. After shit, after shit, after shit, all the time.
New York is no better?
No, New York is probably the best. It's just everything.
You are
the whole country.
so fucking deluded.
I forgive you, north
and you are
east,
so
southern Mason
fucking
to the New York area.
stereotypical.
I just, you know what?
You are
some
so
people,
fucking.
Some people love where they come from.
Oh no!
Other people fucking
no. I
hate
lived in
where they
Brooklyn
come
for
from.
3 years. New York's the best. All these cops make Donnie Durko nervous. Completely surrounded by cops. Are you nervous? You live in dreamland, this guy.
That's to remind me how I live in dreamland.
You live in the dream fantasies. With the make-believes and the unicorns. This makes...
It's like right out of page out of his book, man. Like
you
literally his
with
brain.
the unicorns and the elves.
You and the socialism and the free popcorn everywhere you go. a children's treatment center. Just peek me out like that.
Is this Dan Aronovich?
Not exactly what he sounds like, dude. That's what he did.
I'm interested in hiring you to do one-on-one peer sharing care for our autistic children here in the great city of Oklahoma City.
Yo, Frank just won't let it go, dude. You know what Frank just told me? Frank is trying to bitch me out. Frank's mad. He's like, what led you to believe that there was 2 full-sized beds in the house? If we made an error, please let us know. I would like to correct it immediately.
Where the rainbows lead to a pot of gold, this guy thinks everything like the dollar bills fall off of the tree leaves. I once had a conversation with your grandma for about 5 minutes, and neither one of us knew what the fuck we were talking about.
Oh, those are great, man. Yeah, I've had 1,000 of them.
Is down there?
You make yourself like an A group character.
National Constitution Center? What do we want? We want the Convention Center, right?
Mm-hmm. We don't want the Constitution.
Visitor Center?
We want the Wells Fargo Convention Center. You want me to Waze this crap?
Yeah, can you Waze it now? Can you do your Waze instead of my Waze? Because my Waze ain't the right Waze.
Oh, my Waze is the right way.
And I'm driving. And I'm pretty sure I'm going in the right direction, but...
Hey! What do you think this is New York? You drive a Hyundai, an Elantra, no less. You kiss your mother with that fucking mouth.
Oh, forget about it. Oh, I'm on a bicycle. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go!
What hell of a mustache he's got. Yo, the BMWs out here suck compared to the ones in Oklahoma.
Going the wrong way down a one-way street on a wheelchair.
This guy owns the road, man. You better get out of his way. Fuck you up.
We're here. High five.
Hey, we're queer, LGBT. Woo! DNC, baby!
I didn't say that this time, Mom. I did not say that this time.
Surprise! Your son's a...
No.
There's a bar called Jose Pistola. It's like Mexican, but it's a beer bar. So Philly is pretty well known for like craft beer.
Yeah.
They have a really good beer.
This district?